Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Now, I wasn't lucky enough to see Beasts of the Southern Wild in cinema, but I had gotten it on DVD. I was so curious about it, and I finally got to watch it. And I have to admit, it was really good. I was surprised that I liked it so much, but it's very symbolic and it's very allegorical. And it's metaphysical too. It's a spiritual film, and you've got this difference between these people who are close to nature in the bathtub, which is in Louisiana, and the other people that are separate from them in this technologically, well, more mechanical world, industrial setting. You've got the vision between the rural country side versus the more industrialized area, which you don't really see any people, but you have a feeling that they're not really living life to the fullest like the people in Bathtub are. I love Hushpuppy. Hushpuppy is just an incredible character. Her relationship with her father, I think, is also very intriguing. It's it's kind of sad because he deals with things in the best way he knows how, and of course he tells her, when according to his condition, she wouldn't understand. Of course, Wink has issues with his heart. Sorry, spoiler alert, but she is very spiritual. She can hear certain things in the heartbeats of different creatures, and you see this illustrated absolutely beautifully when she picks the animals up so lovingly, and she undergoes this transformation. I think she becomes a survivalist, and there's a lot of symbolism, like I said before. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the film because it's very metaphysical, and it makes you think quite a bit, and a lot of the things that she says are very philosophical, and I see a lot of truth in that, and I agree with her assessment on life in general, just the whole of our universe. And I love the music in it. The music is just sweeping and gorgeous, and cinematography is just stunning, and it makes you think of the human survival instinct, the desire, the will to go on. And there's quite a bit about freedom versus oppression or establishment, and I noticed that quite a bit. I thought, I wonder if that was intentional, because that was really intriguing. I thought I was completely fascinated with this film. I could see why it got awarded at Sundance Film Festival. It's really a stunning film and just remarkable and phenomenal. The relationship that's portrayed between Wink and Hushpuppy, you know, there's a lot to be said for it. It's complicated, and a lot of relationships are underneath the surface, and you all know that. Not really sure what else to say about the film, but I was just absolutely spellbound by it. I thought it was majestic, and there was a certain kind of touch of God I felt, and the last time I felt that was when I saw The Life of Pi, and I thought, I never thought of our life in this way, shape, or form, and I hope I can see life as a celebration like the people of Bathtub do. I mean, when they had the funerals, they didn't cry. They celebrated without crying at all. And I think that's how life should be celebrated. Death is just a transition. And there are a lot of things I thought were rather intriguing, like Elysian Fields. I thought, yeah, even though it was a dance club, it was, if you know anything about Greek mythology, the Elysian Fields was a demigod, or, well, demigod had to be proven worthy before he was accepted, but if a warrior fell in battle, mainly god or demigod, humans hardly ever, they would go to Tartarus or Styx. They would have to go across the river Styx into Tartarus, which I think really stinks, but they didn't get to go to Olympus. But the Elysian Fields, that would be the place of, that's paradise, according to Greek mythology. And I thought, this is not really the paradise I would have envisioned before. But it was very interesting in that transition, because there, Hushpuppy herself, she just undergoes such a transformation. It's all about metamorphosis, I think. Excuse me. I'm gonna take some Dayquil. I can't take this anymore. But I think the movie itself deserves 5 stars. 2 thumbs way up. I absolutely adored it, and Hushpuppy was my favorite character, if you can't figure that out. She's just a tough little nugget. She's cute as a button, and that little girl, she was nominated for an Academy Award, and she's the youngest actress to ever have received that. Hopefully it doesn't taint her in any way, shape, or form. A lot of actors and actresses have been, if they did. She seems level-headed enough. Hopefully she'll take it well, but the movie is really quite dazzling, and it just weaves you into its spell. And the world of the South is much different than what I know here, but I actually consider myself more of a Southerner, sort of, because I'm more laid back. I take things at a kind of a slower pace. I don't really worry. I like to experience life. I think life is to be enjoyed. I like having a good time. Good, clean fun, of course. And if you invite me to a party, I will enjoy myself. I will fraternize with your guests, and I will make them laugh. But other than that, I can say that the film is just really piece of art and beautifully done, and a cautionary tale, I think, as well. It's just all about how we all make a difference, and there's really a lot to it, and it's just absolutely wonderful. There's a part in it that made me cry, of course, but I won't tell you what happens. But despite all that, the sequence continues, and the circle of life rolls along, basically. And if you haven't seen it, and if you're interested in it, and if you want a movie that's a little unique, this is definitely unique. I'm not sure what category to put this in. I'd like to put it into esoteric, spiritual, philosophical, thought-provoking. Definitely thought-provoking. And also a lesson in ecology as well, and physics. That and Darwinism, which I thought was also very intriguing as well. I thought, yeah, Bathsheba's right. The weaker get eaten, even by their own family members, so you have to show dominance or you're going to get trampled. but it's just really a remarkable film, and it's fascinating to watch, and it's beautiful. And I think the people of Bathtub have the right idea about life, and I like it. I really savor their perspective. That's basically all I have to say about Beasts of the Southern Wild.